Choosing and making a sports team favorite, a FIFA perspective. By Rahman. Choosing a football or any other sports team may follow the similar strategies. To make a favorite team is usually in every viewer's job. And making one belonged to a team is only possible by making it one's favorite team. Generally, belonging to a team is a result of feeling part of something larger than oneself. This sense of belonging gives them a special flavor of pleasure. If the team wins, it is well and good. On the other hand, if the team loses, it still gives the unwanted flavor of a loser, like a sacked lover who does not replace but keeps loving the partner still. As no one expects the favorite team concedes any defeat, everyone tries to select a team which will lose fewer matches than others. Here lies the difficulty. Many years ago in the World Cup, Brazil played its first match most exotically. It was such a spectacular style that all, including I, was surprised of the beauty and dexterity it showed. All the players gave mostly long passes in such an impeccable manner that the players hardly had to move. It was even miraculous to me. But what disappointed me was that they could not strike the ball towards the goal properly. As a result, they could not achieve any goal. I was so disheartened that I decided to swap my favorite team. Subsequently, I found Germany statistically less prone to be defeated. It does not necessarily mean that Germany was the best. What I guessed was that the team is expected to be defeated less than other teams statistically. My calculation was not inappropriate thoroughly, because the team could mount at least to the quarter-finals in the previous and the following World Cups. Even Brazil and Argentina could not assure of their places in the second rounds in every World Cup. The thing is that there are always ups and downs in the performance for sure. But still, a good team is supposed to hold a minimum position even in the worst times. Germany hardly wins a match at ease. Neither can it show the beautiful sports in many matches. But the thing is that they somehow manage to go through the quarter-finals, though we cannot guarantee the same in this World Cup 2014 and the next ones. What it means is that its supporters can rely on their results, if not on their sports style. Similarly, in this World Cup 2014, Spain made me surprised in their first match against the Netherlands. Spain played as beautiful as Brazil had done years back, as I mentioned earlier. After 15 minutes I realized the similar fate. I was as happy with their performance for about 15 minutes as unhappy with their unfruitful efforts afterwards. I was absolutely sure that Spain could not manage to net any ball at all, even when the team kept holding the position dramatically. To my understanding, the team played as appropriately in the middle as inappropriately in the striking and defensive zones. Probably the players were overconfident because of two reasons. One is their being champion in the last World Cup, and the other one is their excellent and beautiful performance in previous matches. It is likely to me that they were sure the opponents could not attack, and that is why they did not pay attention to their defense. It is also likely that they thought they could manage to hit into the net several times. They played and played but did not hit the ball towards the goal bars unless they would be sure they could definitely net the ball. But in reality the result was upside down, ironically a decent result, which is Spain 1, Netherlands 5. It seemed to me they had lost their path after the first half, and as such they lost their excellence even in and around the midfield. On the other hand, there are spectators who do not watch carefully but rather merrily, do not ponder over nor reflect after the matches. These viewers believe in superficial excellence and choose some teams which are commonly attractive and worth liking outwardly. These teams can also be the best. The only difference is that these teams are liked both by the experts and by the novice. They have special characteristics which entice all the fans. In many countries, including South Asian, Brazil and Argentina are the best and perfect examples. The other reason is that Brazil is associated with Pelé and Argentina is with Maradona. The common emotional wave persists in all their fans. It even happens that these fans do not waste their time and energy watching the matches without these teams. The first match becomes much more enjoyable to these fans if any of the teams plays, whereas even the World Cup final becomes meaningless and worthless watching if any of them does not play. It is all because these teams manage to give their fans a real entertainment and have already won the love and the reliability of a spectacular play. That is why the fans remain fans seamlessly. A team usually becomes favorite and is supported temporarily for the match only, especially for the sake of enjoyment. It is also psychological depending on socio-cultural and other political factors. Particularly in the Indian subcontinent, Germany, England and the USA are hardly supported. England has a long history of colonization and domination over the countries. This is socially and economically an envious country for the developing countries. Similarly, Germany associates Hitler, who was a controversial hero and ruled the country sternly and rigorously. And now the USA is the superpower. All these may be countable to the common people of this subcontinent in particular, which influence the viewers and ultimately turn them aside. Religion also plays a vital role. The Muslim-dominated countryman will support another similar country, which is the reflection of a common emotion and rationality. Whatever is the disparity either socially, economically, culturally, religiously or politically, we expect an enjoyable match which will inculcate a brotherly spirit in the viewers and the players. Published in Morning Tea of the Daily Sun on the 20th of June 2014. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.